Hello, YouTube. Wanted to talk to you guys a little bit today about an item that I picked up at Walmart. It wasn't really an impulse buy because I looked at them a couple of weeks ago and I almost bought one and decided not to. And that is an arc lighter. And they've been around for years and I've never really had much of a desire to buy one. But this one caught my attention. And the reason why is because the combination of an arc lighter and a flashlight. Not only that, but several years ago when I was looking at them, they were much more expensive. However, the price on these has really come down. Of course, this is made in China and it's cheap, but it's also seems to be extremely durable and it's waterproof. And this one, like I said, came from Walmart. And this is a Go Power, that's what this is marketed under. However, it's a rebrand. The same company, the same manufacturing company in China makes all of these like this. And it doesn't matter if it's a Go Power from Walmart, or it doesn't matter if you pick it up on Amazon for one of half a dozen different, one of half a dozen different vendors under different names. They're all identical. They're exactly the same. They're just rebranding. Okay. So no matter where you get this, if it looks like this, if it is the arc lighter and the flashlight combo, no matter what name it's sold under, they're all the same. Okay, it does have a 350 milliamp hour battery in this, and it's rechargeable. See the charging port right there? USB micro, same as an Android phone, unless you use a USB-C. But the old Android phones, anyway, USB micro, so if you have a micro charger laying around from an old cell phone, that will charge this. It did come with a charging cable, one of those little 2, 3, maybe 4-inch jobbies. Pretty much worthless because I set this thing up and I plug it in and the cord is just barely long enough. So you're probably going to have to use a different cord. But anyway, it did come with a lanyard. It does have a quick release on it when your hands aren't cold anyway. So I've been carrying it around my neck, but you could very easily throw it in your pocket. Lanyard was not attached. My wife attached it. Just like so. Like I said, 350 milliamp hour battery on this thing means my black web charger that I have right over here, it's 20,100 milliamp hours. We'll recharge this thing 50, maybe even 60 times, okay? Now, supposedly, once this is fully charged, it takes about 2 hours to charge one. And what really impressed me was when I got it, it was fully charged. I plugged it into the charger. That was the reason that I opened it before I brought it out, was plugged it in to make sure that it was charged before I got out here and decided to try to use it. It was. It takes 2 hours to charge once you kill it. However, supposedly on one full charge, you get anywhere from 150 to 300 strikes. They still call them strikes, even though it's a button push. 150 to 300 times to be able to use this thing as an ignition source before it needs charged again. Okay, when this cap is open, there's one power button right there. That's the only one on the device. Operates the arcs, okay? Cap closed, you hit the power button, operates the flashlight. Okay, so it flip-flops. If the cap is open, the flashlight doesn't work. If the flashlight is on and the cap is closed, you get flashlight. If I'm using the flashlight and I open the cap to use the arc, flashlight, as you saw, automatically goes off. So, I really kind of like this. This thing's completely waterproof. Supposedly, you can even submerge it, but I didn't do that. I don't plan on submerging this thing because I want to actually use it for a while. Maybe once I've gotten a little use out of it, I'll get brave enough to try a test where I drop it down and completely submerge it in some water and pick it up and see if it'll, still work. But it is rainproof at the very least. Not bad, heavy duty construction, I would say. It's not really all that heavy. 59 grams is what this item is listed to weigh, which is just under 2.1 ounces. As far as size goes, well, you see my Bic lighter here. It's, you know, an inch taller than my Bic, but just about as wide. And while, you know, a ferrocerium rod, I should say, is really good at throwing out high quality hot sparks, it's still just a spark, okay? The sparks flying off of this thing are about 5,500 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's plenty hot. However, this arc is 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit, and while it is substantially cooler than the sparks thrown by the ferro rod, you get a 7-second burn on this thing. It does have that as a built-in safety feature. You depress this button, 7-second burn. At the end of 7 seconds, your power is out, and then you have to depress it again to get another 7-second burn. Anyway, I also recommend that if you're going to carry this device, see how it has this safety latch here? That's what this is. Latches over here and holds the lid closed. I suggest you use that. And the reason is because when this is unlatched, it takes very little to depress this button to trip that lid, okay? And then if I had this in my pocket or in my pack and anything else happened to brush up against it, I've got a fire inside my pack, or maybe even in my pocket on my person. So you don't want that. Make sure to close this lid and secure the lid with this locking device, okay? Do not carry it unless you do. All right. Alright guys, don't forget, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel if you'd like to. Reach over there and hit that notification bell and select all notifications if you want notified when I upload. And questions or comments, drop those down below. I will answer you if you ask me questions. All my subscribers know that. I said, thank you very much for your views, guys, and for your support. And don't forget, if you like this video, click like, okay? If you don't like the video, click dislike, you know? But if you're going to dislike my video, here is a suggestion for you, okay? And it's just a common courtesy. If you're going to downvote my video, at least have a little bit of ball sack, okay? And get down here in the comments and let me know why, right? All right. Thank you very much, guys, for your views and for your support. And I'll get another video out to you as soon as I can.